Marilyn Manson?
Slayer?
That album.
Yeah.
Fozzy.
Nah.
LA Guns, bro.
LA Guns.
LA Guns put out a new album in 2017. Are you fucking kidding me?
Missing Piece, bro.
If you can't tell, guys,
Robert
5150's back, and we are talking about our favorite albums or least favorite albums of the year, depending
Are
on
we
what
going
we feel
multiple?
Why don't you shut up? We're trying to do an intro.
God damn.
See? Punch him in the face.
Well,
if
you
need
said
to.
S at the end of albums, not like
Yeah,
album.
yeah, we're doing multiple.
We're talking about more than one. You got one, and then he's got one.
Okay. Go for
Sponsored by Bush and Faygo. Faygo, if you want
Bush.
diabetes, drink Faygo.
Brewed in USA.
it. Bush.
Alright, so.
Alright, John, you're starting it off since you're the one with the phone.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
First of all,
about
he's
those.
Wikipediaing this shit.
No, I'm not.
One of your. Get out.
Throw one out there.
It's like darts, bro. Just fucking throw him. You might hit a bullseye.
Fuck up.
So I can't remember the name of the album because it's very long, but Basement Torture Killings released a new album with their female singer, which was a departure from their original work. Being as John doesn't want to say anything to start it off, I figured that I would.
Basement Torture Killings?
Basement Torture Killings, based out of London.
Never heard of them.
You want to talk about the underground? That's underground grindcore.
That's
right there.
underneath the underground.
Are you talking about like underground, like Twisted Underground?
Oh, they're deeper than Twisted, man.
Oh, bro.
They're like fetus eater.
Like
deep.
Slayer Underground,
Oh,
bro?
dude. They're like they're like Metallica underground.
Oh shit, you right though.
They go pretty far back. But after their last album, which was released in 2013, The Second Coming, it was a great album with a lot of good kick-ass songs on it. This newer one, it was a departure from their original work, but it still held true to the loud-ass, just serial killer worship.
It's like
Yeah.
grindcore, death, fucking
It's like grindcore.
grindy death core.
It's like horror grindcore, except it's a little bit better produced than grind. It's pretty good. I'll throw it on afterwards.
Please do.
Alright, big
Still
guy.
waiting on you.
Virgin
Drunken.
vodka. You
It goes that way. Don't fuck up the rotation.
Go on, me.
Here he said basement torture death killer. Did I get it right?
you came pretty close.
Oh, fuck it.
I don't even know who the fuck they are.
They're from.
I've never heard of them at all.
I promise they're real.
They're real?
They're real. And they're serial
Do
killer.
they keep it 100?
Man. What?
They keep it 100?
Keep it 100, bro.
Punch him in the face.
All the way, yeah.
Speak your motherfucking mind.
Punch him in the
Alright,
face.
I don't think I have one set one, but some of the highlights that come to mind that I was really balls deep into this year was Blood Offerings by Neckrot. They're from Oakland, and death metal. It's not just straight fucking chugging, it's, I want to say it's not like tech death, but it's
No,
like
that-
unadulterated
Neckrot,
death metal. It's fucking brutal. I liked it a lot. Good lyrics. It's not just, it's not repetitive as shit. Nail Obliviscaris with Urn. A lot of people talk shit because of the Patreon,
Yeah.
but I mean, if you have a fucking following that wants to hear your music, and it's a fan funded project, people are gonna talk shit on it regardless. It's not like they got duped or anything,
You say jupe?
I was gonna say.
That's racist.
Um,
I don't disagree, but I
No, Neckrot is fucking. They're a great fucking up and
Yeah.
coming band that doesn't get the recognition they deserve.
I think with
Great fucking band.
with Neo Obliviscaris, we were obviously talking about that earlier at Dimple. I like the music. I had started listening to them 2 years ago, something like that, and the e-bagging thing is just kind of what turned me off to them.
The Ingve shredding. Did you say Ingve?
I thought you said eBay.
E-bag, where they beg for money online. That's how their newest album was funded. Now, it was still a kick-ass album,
GoFundMe page.
but
it was a Patreon.
I can't think of any artist that has a good enough following doing anything like that. If you're some good old boys from the city that are just starting out your first band and want to start producing your first album, that's one thing. Ask your friends, hey, if you want to hear this, donate $5 to Patreon. But if you have a large following and you just went on a world tour, I don't know if that's the greatest representation of the band.
Well,
it does seem a little self-centered, or like you say, we just went on a world tour. Give me $5.
They are
signed to Seasons of Mist. I don't have any bad things to say about them, but then again, like, I'm really biased towards that band. It's one of my favorite fucking bands. The album Citadel was still like God tier for me.
Yeah, it was very good.
Another album that is worthy of recognition that everyone was like, a lot of people were like, oh, it's nothing special, but go fuck yourself, was Dying Fetus. With,
Wrong one to fuck with.
Fucking right.
Which I'm really biased because I'm balls deep into Dying Fetus.
Dying Fetus is fucking top.
It was good. It was good sweeps. Good. I like the vocals. I like that they have Induced Terror on there, which is a song that they do at live shows a lot. And when I first heard it, I think I was watching like their Hellfest from like 2014 or some shit, or whenever Reign Supreme came out. They did that song, and where the fucking album is the song? I couldn't find it. And then now that this album came out, it's on there, a studio version, and it's fucking
Dying Fetus to me is a band that they just keep getting fucking better and better and better,
Reign Supreme is still their best album, in my opinion. It's fucking...
that's a great album, dude.
I don't know if they put out a bad album.
War of Attrition wasn't that good.
It wasn't
If
shitty.
you want to nitpick,
It wasn't shitty, but...
No, but...
Also, one other one that I'm going to get a lot of shit for was a lot of people... I don't know, personally, I don't know why, but Creator with Gods of Violence. A lot of people say it was overproduced, and you can hear... I mean, you can tell that, they went
like
really,
Morbid Angel.
like... So we're going to get into that shit later.
Yeah, we'll get to that. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll get to fucking Morbid Angel, dicks.
The production was... You can tell it was a little over the top. The vocals, there was a lot of work done with the vocals. It wasn't... I mean, people are still used to the Endless Pain era of Creator, where it's raw and it's just fucking...
Well, even Enemy of God up to that shit was good, but I completely agree with you.
I mean, there was a period in the mid-90s where a lot of these bands had their, like, what the fuck phase with experimenting with shit. Napalm Death did it. Even Dio did it with Angry Machines. It's like, you experiment with
Everybody
shit.
had that fucking oh shit moment.
All the bands are allowed one shitty album.
Exactly.
They're allowed one shitty album. But for Creator, this was not it.
Say like
This was a good bounce.
2003.
It was a good bounce back from what was the God damn it? What was the one before this? Fuck. But that album was kick ass too. But this is a good follow up.
Well, it's
I really
Creator. What do you expect?
I really
they're,
liked,
they're not going to fucking throw nothing new at you. It's
my
Creator.
favorite song from there was "Hail to the Hordes." It's catchy. It has good riffs. It's a good fucking song. Like, play that at a live show, you're gonna get people are gonna be fucking
Creator.
jumping.
You know what you're getting into.
Yeah.
Honorable mention. Probably there's this band that I discovered a few months ago. It's called Contaminated. And they have a song. Their album. It's a debut album called Final Man. I don't remember if last time I talked about it briefly with you guys. It's like a black grindcore. I don't want to put a label on it because people actually it's this, but
Black Anvil style,
they're Australian. It's more of a it's really mincy. It's really like grindcore shit with
I've checked them out.
It's good shit. It's good shit, and I think I'm really excited to see what they're doing, what they're gonna do in the future. But as of now, that's all I can think of. I don't want to. It's too fucking hard to make a list.
Those are great fucking albums, dude. The fucking Contaminated, Neckrot, fucking Creator.
So, speaking off the shitty album or the idea that Creator was a bad album, let's talk about Morbid Angel.
Let's just get that shit out.
Let's throw that out there right now.
It was a good fucking back to form album, but it was too much like, hey, we're Morbid Angel. Remember us? Remember You know.
Well, that's exactly what they were doing. They came from
Yeah.
Dill and Vinny and Insanus.
That's
We're
what-
talking
yeah.
about that.
Like,
We're
all
talking
right,
about
we totally shit the bed with this fucking
that. We don't
album.
talk about that.
Yeah,
No, I know that album didn't.
That
exist.
album's the redheaded stepchild.
So they
That was
tried
their
to be
saying.
like too fucking
Ooh.
perfect.
that's what you had said in your review initially was that it was too well done almost. It's not to say that you have to be shitty in order to be a good musician, but
Now, the instrumentals itself, I don't think it was shitty. Like, I mean, the goddamn fucking double bass in these songs is
Blew your fucking balls.
like the
The
stamina
drummer,
you need
I
to
don't
have.
know. I don't know what his name is, but he did a good fucking job on that fucking.
I mean, obviously, you know, the people. Oh, well, you know, he's no Pete Sanderson.
No,
Yeah, but you can't.
Nobody is.
Yeah,
Nobody's
exactly.
Nobody's commanding.
The thing that really dicked with me with this new album was the production was just
Muddy.
It was
muddy.
It was muddy,
Yeah.
and you know the riffs were only visible in the last 45.
No, the
seconds.
riffs were there, but the solo.
The
was
solo.
the
The
last
solos.
30
Yeah, the last
seconds,
45, 30
Trey'd
seconds.
be
of the
like, all right, oh shit, I didn't play a solo.
It's just
Let me
you need to
fucking
get
throw that
you
in.
need to get Trey more involved. We need like right now Trey is like the spotlight of
Well,
Morbid Angel, in my opinion,
that's his
because
baby,
he's
yeah.
exactly. And it, you know, they tried bringing David Vincent back, and it just didn't fucking work. I'm sure there was a lot of like creative differences still to this
Think
day.
so?
Like, I mean, that would explain the shittiness of the previous album, but we don't talk about that.
What album?
Exactly.
Heretic? Heretic?
It's you know
What? There's no I.
it was underproduced. They need to bring the vocals back a little bit. There wasn't a whole lot of tom
No,
in the drums. It was a lot of double bass.
That's pretty much all it was double bass.
It wasn't done bad though. It wasn't done bad, but
No, definitely. It's like I said, it was a comeback album, but it was just like, all right, we fucked up. Well, here's this fucking grilled cheese because we know you like grilled cheese.
I mean, I'm excited
No,
to see
it wasn't-
what's going to be in the future for them because I think they got themselves out of that slump.
Yeah,
You know, if I
they
had to
did.
rate it honestly 6.5 to maybe 7 out of 10. But I was
It was
I was
good.
expecting a lot more.
you would like
yeah,
the
yeah.
guitar work to, you know, when-
Shine through more in
Well,
the
see
production,
more of
and,
that,
and
yeah.
Trey fucking take a more forward approach. Be like, all right, I'm
Well-
gonna shred fucking.
what Aldo had said a few hours ago when we were talking about it. I think it's true. It's just like we have to fast forward to the last 45 seconds of a porn.
Yeah, and that's when he
Good
fucking
shit.
soloed.
Watching
You
a
know?
porn with no action, he gets the last 45
Yeah.
seconds. It's like, oh,
And
it's
then I
yeah,
don't remember
yeah,
the name of the
exactly.
song, but it's like a hardcore song, and it fucking sucks.
Like,
Tell me you
like
didn't
the
pick up
third or
Kenny's
fourth
too,
song.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
terrible
yeah.
song, man.
Which one was it?
Oh, I wish I could remember.
Yeah, I
the
don't
name.
remember the.
You
But
get a little
the whole
suicide
song was a
cruise
fucking
with the intro,
hardcore
like-
breakdown. It was just terrible.
Was it the one I liked
Suicide
was
where you went.
the Dead or DAD Dead? That one.
It might have been. Dude.
No, that was one of I don't know. It was one of the
It
good
was
ones.
just
but-
terrible. Terrible.
All right,
All right, so
it's your turn.
You're up.
Oh, fuck.
We took all this time riffing on our shit. It's
So
time for you to shit.
Well, one for me would have to be Guar, The Blood of Gods.
Good
Good album.
or bad?
That was a
Good.
great album.
good album. People shit on that album.
The guy in the yellow shirt with the blonde hair.
Fuck that guy.
I don't know. I don't know your name, but fuck you.
Just to clarify,
Who the
there's like
fuck you
every
are.
concert we go to, there's this guy
He's
Who?
the dick.
he's always there, and
James.
you know we're always like, oh, we're talking about shows we went to or music that's coming out.
Bands that we like,
And
you know. That
You know, like, yeah, I like this band. I saw them; they weren't very good. Fuck, he's the kind of guy. He literally said to me, like, I don't wear metal shirts from. He's like, I only buy them at shows. He's like, I don't buy metal shit online.
Yeah,
I only wear the shirts of the bands I've seen live.
We were in line
He's
for
that
Guar,
fucking guy.
and then we were talking about Guar, and he was, yeah, I don't really like their new singer. Okay,
Why the fuck
then
are you
why
Why the
here?
fuck are you
And
here?
then I
man?
bring up, you know, you're right. Later on in his career, Dave Brockie wasn't really doing so well either. Yeah, I didn't really like Dave Brockie either. Why are you listening?
He's
to
the guy
him?
that buys a fucking concert ticket just to critique.
just a fucking.
Yeah.
You know, because he has
Plain
nothing
stand there in
else.
the back and be like,
That's
oh, you
literally
missed
what he
that
does.
note.
He's a guy in a one-bedroom
Mayhem.
apartment
It
in
was
Sacramento.
We
Fucking.
were at Mayhem, and me and you were
Yeah,
standing
he
off
was
to the
talking
side.
shit. Yeah.
No, he wasn't talking.
He was talking shit about Black Anvil.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
was talking shit about one of the bands before the show,
Black Anvil.
Black Anvil.
Fuck yeah.
And then, remember we were off to the side and we saw him. He just posted up.
Oh yeah, like he was like a professor. Like this is
Like he
not
was just
very-
watching just so
this
he
is
could
not
figure
good.
out what
Yeah.
the fuck to complain
You know?
about.
Why are you spending money
If
on
he
the
knows,
tickets,
if he knows what the best fucking sound is, start your own band. Start your own band. If you know what you want a song to sound like, start your own band.
Please, if
probably
you think
because
it's
he's
so
a
fucking
talentless fuck.
easy.
We
You
went saw Narcotic Wasteland, and he was sitting at a table in the fucking corner, and just like this, the whole fucking show.
Even when Narcotic Wasteland came
Yeah,
out and was
just sitting there, dude. Just sitting there. He's that fucking
It's like
guy.
at least like
something. Appreciate.
tap your
art,
foot, fucking tap, bang on the table or something. But no, that dude's a fucking
Fuck
dick.
you.
Feck off, mate.
all right. Anticipating 2018 releases. The first one on the list for me is Summoning. With fuck, I don't remember what the name of it is, but
Nobody
nature
does.
shit.
But they're great band, dude. Great
they have
band.
yet to release.
You want to fucking just smoke a fucking joint, put on the fucking headphones, lay in your bed, and go somewhere else. Fucking listen to Summoning, right?
Summoning, Watain. Pretty excited about Watain.
What's name?
Yeah.
Black Label.
Suicidal.
Suicide's putting that
COC.
You know, we didn't. We just need to address this real quick because I don't know how we forgot. But Cannibal Corpse with Red Before Black this year was
I had to mention that.
was surprisingly really. I mean, well, not surprisingly, but it was really fucking good.
Well, yeah.
Surprisingly, though,
The
people
only
were
bad
like,
song on that
It
album
didn't sound stale.
it
didn't
the
sound
title track to that album.
terrible
Before
song.
Black.
Terrible
Red
song.
yeah, not a fan.
Terrible.
That was the
Terrible.
only bad song on that whole album.
It wasn't
Other than
even
that?
the. I mean, they found like because before Evisceration Plague, God, they didn't use a metronome for drums.
Whatever they
And,
did,
you know, it was just little things that they fixed, the production, what have you. But
they have the formula. Like, you want to play death metal? Here it is.
and it's not
and
a.
we are the professors. You know, everybody else is just fucking.
It's not a something death like.
No.
It's not tech death. It's not
It's
fucking.
just,
it's
it's
just
straight up
It's
death metal. It's straight to the point. Get in, kill everybody, get the fuck out. They don't have 7-minute fucking jack off solos.
Now I'm not saying that tech death is. I love tech death. Like I mean,
Oh,
a lot
of
of
course,
tech death
yeah.
bands came out with a lot of really good shit. You know, fucking. I don't want to say Origin because they're always
No,
not
Origin,
tech death.
Origin rules.
Yeah,
It's good
Origin.
fucking
They had a good album this year. Decrepit Birth, Axis Mundi was really fucking
band.
good.
Birth, great band.
God damn.
Unique
But
leader.
you know, it's really easy to get repetitive with tech death.
And that's what you just said. The key thing is it's really easy to get repetitive, and I think that's what Cannibal Corpse has sidestepped. Is like, all right, you know what you're getting.
That's
basically.
why 6 Feet Under is struggling like they are.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well,
The 6 Feet Under's album that came out was great. Everybody shit on it.
because they changed fucking guitarist, bassist, and drummer.
Well, and everybody
What's his
hates on
name,
Chris Barnes because it sounds the fucking
It's
same,
just-
but it's Chris Barnes.
you can't. He's had more than enough opportunities to do something with the production of the vocals, or to switch it up a little bit. It's just.
He's too high.
It,
He's bored. He's tired.
He's just done.
But I mean, 60 Villain classic band, but
I really
Yeah,
did like the
their
new album
time.
that came out this year.
most what the fuck moment in metal of this year for me has probably everybody, but fucking Decapitated. What the fuck? I don't want to comment on any like specific, I don't want to give my opinion on it, but
oh, I will.
We know
Well,
you.
no,
Slut ass fucking groupies, fucking.
if you want to hear the opinion that I think we all share, I did a full video talking about that on my channel, which I'll link down below. But I don't want to drag 5150 through the mud if it turns out that they turn out to be some decrepit scum fucks.
Yeah, if they are
Right.
convicted of it.
right.
I mean,
You're gonna have to eat.
I
it.
mean, I'm hoping
decapitated
for.
fan, you can't be like, yeah, they're guilty.
And I think every metal fan would be like, oh, well, they didn't do that shit.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, after
You
that,
want to be like, all right.
there was a whole shitstorm of hundreds of celebrities and politicians that were, accused of sexual assault, and I mean,
2017 was a year of sexual
assault.
sexual harassment,
yeah.
which is good because that shit shouldn't fucking happen.
I mean, I
Well,
would
no, but the problem with it is once you start getting all these claims together,
It snowballs.
It not only snowballs, but then you have people that come forward and start lying about it, and then that delegitimizes.
And that's
it.
where it becomes
Like Bill Cosby.
fucking Twiggy Ramirez from Marilyn Manson got accused of rape, and that's why he's no longer in the band.
Yeah, I kind
And
of
it's
believe
like
that one.
yeah.
Twiggy. Yeah, Twiggy.
Twiggy.
Did.
I don't doubt that one at all.
But no,
He's a
it-
diddler, yeah.
It's Twiggy. He's
As far as it went,
Twiggy.
the accusations have all turned out to be true. And you know who doesn't get accusations said about them?
Well, what
People that don't sexually harass.
the guitarist for Loud as Murder, who was touring with them, said that one of the girls that was doing the accusing, that he saw her that she was hammered, and he saw her banging against
She was
the.
groping.
She was groping the vocalist.
She was groping. She was.
And
Rubbing
she was
up on him,
banging against the barricade, really hard because she was drunk at the show, at the Decapitated show where this all went down. Yeah, so that's where he's saying that's where she could have gotten some of the bruises from. Also, she was hammered. So at shows, dude, I come back with fucking bruises. I don't know how I got them, in the pit
Yeah,
or I
fuck
bumped
yeah.
into something because I was
Yeah.
fucked up.
It's not like you're going to a Bon
you're not
Jovi
gonna-
concert
yeah,
and sitting in the fucking nosebleeds.
Yeah,
Right.
You're in the you're
not gonna
at these
accuse
shows. You're
any-
either in the pit or you're not at the fucking show. That's the two choices that you have.
You're gonna get bruises, or you're right.
Yeah.
And
We just have to hope for their moment of redemption. Hopefully they get one. It's not, and they're not trying to obviously it's against the advice of the lawyers for them to speak out on it, but
they should
Tim Lambesis from fucking.
He's guilty as fuck.
Well, no, he's saying he got released from jail and now he's trying to start.
The singer for As I Live.
Yeah, he's trying to start him
hired a
again.
hitman to kill his
Yeah.
wife.
Well, right, but he's
Fuck
he's trying
that,
to
Redeem
make his
himself.
own vindication. Oh, I'm sorry, but new music is coming. It's you know what, man? No one wants to fucking hear that shit.
I'm sorry. I
I'm sorry, I
hired
tried to-
somebody to fucking
Yeah.
shoot you in the fucking face.
Hey, sorry,
Exactly.
babe. I just hired somebody to try to.
Do you
murder
forgive
you.
somebody? Well, we're going the whole political fucking sidetracking.
Yeah.
I just, I reserve your final judgment until everything is presented,
What
which
is
is
it?
what
5150 will report on that, so make sure you subscribe and stay up to date with all of our updates.
Australian Death Machine is good though. Get to the chopper.
Austrian Death Machine.
Is that-
Yeah.
Get to the chopper.
That reminds me
I
of
think I
Surgical
would
Meth Machine. How about fucking Ministry and their
Fuck
upcoming Antifa album?
Hate Ministry.
Antifa is a terrible fucking song,
I just don't know why. That's like
and
if you deliberate,
I can't-
if you chose, you know what, we're gonna identify with the fucking Tea Party, or we're gonna identify with the Klan.
I think fucking Uncle Al is just latching onto something just to stay relevant.
I was telling Aldo that earlier today. Ministry has always been the kind of edgelord kid that walks around
Yeah.
school with the wallet chain that no one talks to.
I knew one song by Ministry was Thieves, and that's only because Limp Bizkit did a cover of it.
Well,
I'm telling you, that's the only reason why I know who Ministry is.
I'm not
But
gonna
my-
say it.
I think that
Woodstock, 99.
Fuck off.
the thing with Ministry and Antifa is they always have to be against the mainstream, against the norm, and against the powers that be.
You have to have a combatant.
Right, and that's what Ministry, to a point. I mean, they've never had mainstream fame by any means, but within their little marketplace that they have, they've always been that kid that's just like, no, fuck you, because I don't agree with you.
But we've all been those kids, though. I mean,
Right,
and that's awesome.
Right.
But after a song,
you grow out of
69,
it. You grow out of it at some point. Out of that mentality, you have to grow out of just to be able to be. I mean, if you're in a band, and clearly something isn't working out, and it's I get it. You're like, you know what? Fuck what people think. We're still gonna do us. But you have to look at it from their point of view. It's you're associating yourself with
Antifa.
Exactly. That's okay.
Fuck's Antifa.
Fuck.
Oh God.
Mr. I don't know who
Fucking
Rush
damn it.
Limbaugh and
Fuck.
Dick Cheney is.
You just said, "I love you, son." Who the fuck?
I'm
is
not
Antifa?
very smart. I'm not book smart, guys.
or smart. Period.
Cheers.
Antifa is just they're terrorists, just like fucking everybody else.
They're like the opposite of the alt-right. They're
Which
the
is
dudes,
fine.
They're the dudes that like Molotov.
Are they
Berkeley
alt-left?
and shit.
Yeah,
I guess you
Yeah.
could say that. Yeah.
Alt
I
left.
guess.
Okay.
It's not really a threat.
The last time I saw a video of Ministry performing live, Uncle Al fucking lip synced the whole time to a background track.
Really.
Yeah. I
Probably
don't
too
remember the
fucking high to
show.
be able to.
Have
but-
you ever seen Ministry?
No, I'd like to, but
Well, I mean,
Well, the opportunity has presented itself,
we're
and
going
I want to go because
I'm only going because
just
she's going.
because
And because of
yeah,
why
it's fine.
I want to see what the fuck he's gonna do with this new theme that he's trying to,
That's fine. As long as you don't lip sync, I think that would be
Shit,
great.
man. They played a show, I think a few shows with Death Grips.
Really?
Yeah, they did a tour. They did
Yeah.
a tour with Death Grips.
Like, how does Ministry and Death Grips come together?
Well, they did that show, the Blackest of the Black or whatever, that Danzig.
The
Dude,
dance
that would be
Yeah.
so fucking sweet to go
down
to.
to San
Yeah.
Bernardino.
Now, my
Yes.
question is, how the fuck did
I think
Danzig?
that's what I saw when he
and-
lip synced that shit.
It was it at that?
I think it was. Yeah.
So we're getting off topic here.
Shit,
Upcoming album that you're looking forward to. Fuck.
I'm really looking forward to Limp Bizkit's Greatest Hits.
Oh, what?
I think that's gonna be a legit
Fuck.
fucking.
No,
I think it's gonna be awesome.
Fuck
Linkin
Fred
Park's
Durst.
coming out with one.
The new
The new one that
fucking-
they just came out with. I heard it was pretty cool.
I think that's just gonna be banging. Fuck. I mean, hey. No, I heard he had a fucking sweet duet with fucking Chris Cornell.
No.
You fucked it up.
They're totally hanging out right now.
Swinging
God.
together, guys.
They're swingers.
Chester and Chris.
Bunch of swingers.
Come on, it's fucking
But I
funny.
fucking like Chris Cornell, though.
Oh no, we all do. We
Oh, no,
all
no,
do.
no.
We're-
Just
I
talking
li-
shit.
no,
Just
I-
talking shit.
Temple of Dog. Temple of Dog.
We're gonna. This video's gonna get so much fucking hate.
But no, Chester and Chris are good fucking swinging dudes. Sorry.
You're such a fucking dick. I mean, I'd like to check. Okay. I'm gonna get so much shit for this one. Hybrid
ahead.
Theory. I like that album.
You want
I like
to
Hybrid Theory.
that's. I mean, that.
Hybrid Theory and Meteoria. Or
That's
Meteora.
well, we. I mean, that's the shit we grew up with.
Those two
So,
albums.
Understandable.
They were.
Well, their
Good
new
albums.
release wasn't even a fucking metal album, but
No, it was a
I
fucking. It was
wanna-
kind of like a comp album.
don't want to
It was like a live comp album.
do all this shit, but
Do you think
Shit.
that's what made him kill himself?
No, dude, it's hanging from the rafters.
Is that like a song on one of those albums?
Hanging
From the rafters?
hanging around,
Like Chester
Swinging.
screaming it and then fucking
swinging through your
Chinese dude fucking just like singing like the clean vocals.
No, it's called Clean Out Your Closet.
Hey, you're from the rafters. Yeah, fuck that.
Clean out your closet. You got a body.
Clean out your
Yeah.
closet because I'll be the motherfucker hanging in the shit.
We're good.
Oh, that's
we're
NXS.
fucking.
That's Michael Hutchins, right?
This dude wanted Son to be known from like a jersey hanging from the rafters, so he hung himself from the rafter.
Who did?
Chester.
Can we move on from this before we get banned?
It's so easy. It's so easy.
Our YouTube channel our first video just passed fucking
It's so
500 views, and we're already gonna get banned 3 videos deep, man.
That's fucking brutal, bro.
Okay,
Next topic.
since I think we're already off the
This one's choking me.
What's
but
our-
We gotta move on.
what's our most anticipated albums, we'll go through the lineup really quick. Ghost, Black Label Society, Rammstein,
Ghost live album. I'm looking
COC.
forward to hearing that.
COC.
Suicidal coming out new E EP.
Pestilence,
Pestilence coming out with that album in
Pestilence,
2018.
Hadian, something.
Supposedly Behemoth.
So,
Supposedly
Tool.
Suicidal's EP.
Fuck Tool.
Okay.
Suicidal's EP. Black Label's fucking Grimace hits.
yep.
Looking forward to those. Pestilence.
Like
Shit, I
Black
had
Label
no
COC
idea.
about to be a fucking good show.
Okay. Most
That's-
anticipated show thus far of next year. Then.
Yeah, that's what we have to talk about. We need
Oh,
to talk
fuck.
about our.
As far as shows we're going to,
Yeah, the
I
one
gotta
that we
go-
know about.
I gotta go Black Label, COC,
Black
and
Label.
I Hate God. That's
Yeah.
gonna be a sick
That's a
ass
stack.
show.
That's a stack line.
Alright.
I'm a nice Black Label fag. I mean, I love
No.
everything that
Of
they
course.
do. So,
Great fucking band.
got the meet and greet, and guess we can do the announcement now. Of what?
Don't do it.
We gotta announce
I
it
know
for
where
the
you're-
people watching.
Alright, go ahead. I know where you're going.
Subscribe, because we are going to be having a competition to see who wins this
Think.
ticket.
It's not gonna be him. It's gonna be him.
Nope. May the best man win.
I wasn't gonna say what the competition was.
Marty practice.
Oh, okay. That's where I thought.
I'm not that dumb.
Alright, I apologize. I thought that's where you were going.
Yeah, so.
I thought you were gonna announce that shit.
We're gonna do the who can do the most heroin in an hour.
Oh, bet you know where
That's
I came
mine.
from.
That shit's mine then.
I got experience without even touching it. Thanks, bro.
Wait, you have heroin right now?
Fuck, it's just turned into a whole.
Time out. Then we'll go do some.
He's gonna go knocking at your. Jonathan, are you serious about that heroin?
Be sleeping. I'm gonna hear this.
Other than the Black Label show, what else is lined up? I don't.
Doyle.
Long Beach Double
Doyle.
All Stars.
Doyle for
Fucking
sure.
goddamn.
Doyle,
Long Beach.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Flotsam and Jetsam.
Meshuggah.
Michael Gray. Oh, sorry.
Meshuggah.
Meshuggah.
Sugar Cooler Orange.
Theory of a Dead Man.
I don't know, man.
That's fine.
Honestly,
You don't have to go.
it's not on my list of priorities, but if the stars align,
Motionless in Hawaii.
Oh,
God.
yeah, dude.
Fuck.
Yeah! Oh my
God damn it.
god. But,
Yeah.
alright,
Yeah.
cool. I'll paint my face white and wear black lipstick.
From people that I know.
Crawling in my skin.
Please don't. You hang yourself for doing that one. No, but people that I know that have seen Motionless in White say that they put on a really good show.
I'm sure they do. It's just that their music sucks.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
but the
fucking-
people you talk to that say that are fucking.
I'm sure
Wrong.
fucking Bon Jovi puts on a good show, but you know, I'm
I
not
don't
gonna.
want to see it.
You want to go
Yeah.
test it,
That's what I'm
bro?
saying.
I don't want to drop $40
I'm sure
on
they-
a
yeah.
fucking ticket.
They say, yeah, put on a good show, but
Actually,
you don't
the
wanna go fucking hang out with them.
The one-
Go Star Set, bro.
fucking Judas Priest next year.
Hey, what about that?
Creator and Sabaton. We're
What about-
going to
yeah,
that. We
what's
have
this?
to go to
Is there a
that.
show? Isn't there one with Nile, too?
No.
At the Berkeley Soulfly
Yeah,
and
Soulfly
Nile.
and
Yes.
Nile.
God damn. We have our shit lined up
Ice
pretty
Earth.
tight.
Iced Earth. I forgot about Iced
that
Earth.
here? Iced
Fuck
Earth from
it.
Sacramento.
Ace of Spades, right?
Oh shit.
That's gonna be a good fucking show.
Flogging Molly.
See, I
Oh,
thought
fuck yeah.
this year was really hell on my bank account for fucking shows.
No.
Next year.
Oh, we just begun.
Oh, dude.
They've just begun.
The most expensive one night show, not like Aftershock, that's a festival. That's different.
Oh,
But
yeah,
the most
festival.
expensive one I went to this year was fucking Iron Maiden. But I mean that is to be expected. Oh
Yeah.
fuck man.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh, did you
Fuck.
go?
Was that on purpose or just because?
It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Well, alright,
It wasn't.
that's fine.
But
That's
I mean, subconsciously I knew to look at you because
Because you didn't go. Get it?
Hey, that's fucking.
Did you sing The Trooper with Bruce Dickinson?
Were you in the pit with the
You know how many
faggots?
You know how many times I've seen the Trooper with Bruce Dickinson in my room.
Do you know how many times I saw it live?
Once.
Yeah.
it's more than you. Fuck.
It's more than you.
Were you in the pit with the karate fags?
No, I wasn't. I wasn't. 'Cause
Oh,
I'm a
dude.
fucking
How do you
piece of shit.
karate pit? How do you karate shit the fucking Maiden? How do you pit to Maiden?
Welcome to Oakland.
I'm pretty sure when we go see Judas Priest, we're gonna see. You know,
We're gonna go see Judas Priest.
I'm gonna go see Judas Priest. Yeah,
Breaking
Fuck
the law.
yourself.
Breaking the law. Banana.
it's Judas Priest and Saxon's opening up for him.
Saxon.
There's gonna be a
Saxon's
lot of
gonna
old
release an album
motherfuckers
next year,
that-
bro.
Yeah.
They are.
Are they still fucking alive?
It's fucking Saxon.
Yeah, that's my point.
Dude, you just fill up on heroin, you'll feel alive for fucking 40, 70 years or
What do
some
you
shit.
coke off a biker's ass?
Did hook, fucking blow off a hooker's tits during Steel Panther.
It's nice. It's nice. It's nice, boys.
Just decapitated Jesus.
That smells fuck. Oh yeah, sponsor out to McDonald's for the fucking major scene that stole baby Jesus off of.
Jesus Christ. We tried to desecrate it,
He
but
said Jesus Christ.
We tried to desecrate it, but it wouldn't
It's all
burn.
burnt up, but it didn't fully engulfed. That would have been sweet.
we're not cult enough to.
Yeah, there was no drawn pentagram. Stop it! You're gonna wake Jeebus up.
So do we have anything else to add?
If you fucking swallow.
Not really. I just ate Jesus.
Oh my god!
You're
Alright.
gonna shit
I
out.
think
You're
we
gonna
need
have a
On
holy
that
we need
shit.
With
to
that-
we need to cut it.
You're
I'm
gonna
saying
have a
goodbye.
holy shit.
Oh my god. Alright. That's fucking.
Thank you for watching 5150. Like, comment, subscribe for all the upcoming videos.
We're gonna get better
and
one of
whatnot.
these fucking days.
One of these days we're gonna do better.
God.
We will see you next time, everyone.
Praise Jeebus.
Praise Jeebus, guys.